Shoot.
Vaughn's show. How was that?
It was cool. Like that was my second time on the Von cast. He's obviously been like one of those guys that show you that he can do everything. You know what I'm saying, hell of a football player, hell of a host. So I like his show. So he had me on for a second time. I was happy about that. So try to make it good.
What do you take out of Monday night, and how much needs to be corrected in your mind, just kind of as you see it moving forward?
I feel like it's a combination of things. We did some good things out there, but we obviously did some things that weren't characteristic for all of us. I feel like we all can kind of lean on each other and learn from the loss. At moments, we were shining. We felt like we were going to win. And at other moments, it kind of got away from us a little bit. So kind of continuing just to get on the same page and continue to move in that right direction. You try to take it with a grain of salt, like, you know what I'm saying? It's in the past now, and nothing we can do about it, but learn from it, move forward, and let's try to be better next time or be better in the future.
Is that a message you feel like you need to send? I mean, Sean talked about, he used the word reset.
Yeah, I like that.
Is that kind of the approach?
100%. Considering that if you have the right approach daily throughout the week, if you lose a game or win a game, if you had the right approach or you put the necessary time and the effort as far as like to have the right results, I feel like you can live with that. It's when you don't do the right things throughout the week or like, you know what I'm saying, and that's when you have a problem or you have a drawback on going to the drawing board again. But we did everything that we could during the week. We just got to, make it come alive in the game time all the way. So, you know what I'm saying, have the right process is what I say. But reset, we back to work now. We got a new opponent this week and trying to get this show on the road, I guess. Right.
There were some times when you were checking with Josh after the game during it. I know that's nothing new, but what are those conversations like when he's having a game like he did Monday, just trying to get him to reset within a game?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a game inside the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like it's X's and O's out there, but more so kind of like bringing it full circle and like being on the same page, being there for them, good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here for some years now. People have considerably seen me do everything on the sideline at this point. You know what I'm saying? So trying to keep them in the right mindset and keep flying around, keep making plays, and just keep your confidence. They have a real good defense. You know what I'm saying? We'll see that team again, but the second time around, we want different results, but you got to do the necessary things to put us in the right spot consistently, especially during the week. Like, I feel like I could have did some things differently to help us, but just continue to grow. I feel like that's the biggest thing.
Do you get how I know the sense at least of what your relationship is when he puts as much of it on himself as he did. Like, what are those conversations like, and what's your message to him in those circumstances?
Just you're not by yourself. We in this thing together. Like, no one man can be perfect out there. You know what I'm saying? We all have mishaps. I've had plenty of good games, plenty of bad games. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I got his back. We got his back. I just want him to know that we here for him regardless. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens throughout the game, it's one game. You know what I'm saying? Like, move forward. We'll shake back. You know what I'm saying? It's the positive energy and the positive reinforcement. I feel like kind of will steadfast or kind of keep us in the right mindset, and we'll shake back. We always do. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't want to take it too hard. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take a loss too hard, and there's nothing that you can do about it now. So try to get one this week.
There's a track record for it. I mean, we've seen him. We've seen you as an offense. Respond to adverse situations.
Exactly. Considering that, a lot of guys that's in this building or that's in this locker room coming from being counted out or coming with your back against the wall or just having something to prove, I feel like it's a comfortable spot for guys. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I didn't have my best shining moment, but I'm gonna show you that I can do it on a consistent basis. And you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I've had moments where you know what I'm saying, like, I didn't play well, I didn't catch the ball, and I'm like, this, damn, what can I do about it now? I can only get better, but I know my team got my back, and that's the biggest thing.
Outside of those tough moments, do you feel good about the efficiency of the offense?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like we were moving the ball. We were moving it around. It was our first showing, you know what I'm saying, kind of getting used to some new pieces. We got a couple new pieces, so everybody getting on the same page out there. I'm still excited for us. I feel like we still, we getting a lot of shell coverage and a lot of top-down coverage. Everything is in front of them, so it's not, to me, it's not exciting as people would like it to be, but it's efficient. So I feel like whatever works at this point to put us in the best position, I'm down for it.
After everything that took place during the offseason, did it feel good to come through with a 10-reception, 100-yard game in your first game out?
Ask me one more time.
After everything that went on during the offseason, a little bit of off-the-field drama, on-the-field drama, dealing with all that, did it feel good coming out and showing out like that with a 10-reception, 100-yard performance?
No, not exactly. Because I mean, we lost the game. For me, like, there's never been no blow at my professional, like how good I am or if I'm exceptional or not as a receiver. With everything that happens off the field, like for me, I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? I reiterate that people kind of get glossed off or whatever, but I want to win, and I feel like me contributing to the team that puts us in a good situation. So me having success is not. I've been in the league 9 years now. You know what I'm saying? If I'm supposed to have a game like that, I'm supposed to have a better game. You know what I'm saying? I probably could have did more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe catch and run. I was trying to get down a little bit, so getting comfortable.
What's the right balance in your mind between getting those targets and the yards and the catches that you expect to have, like you just kind of mentioned there, versus also getting some other guys going in the offense too, to kind of maybe alleviate some of the pressure that you feel on yourself or some of the attention that defenses are going to be paying to you?
Well, I don't feel any pressure at all. You know what I'm saying? This is what my job entails. This is what it's called for. For me, it's like I can't really find a balance. It just comes game to game. Like if you get one-on-one matches or you get opportunities, cool. For me, like I tell the guys all the time, like you can ask them. Like I ain't selfish. Like you know what I'm saying? If I'm getting doubled or I'm getting top-down coverage or I can attract some attention to get somebody else open, I'm all for it. So it's not so much a balance. It's just all about what the defense will give you. So let's just take what they give us and we can go from there. Like every game is going to be different. I mean, I feel like especially on Monday, you know what I'm saying, it's all about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not really so much of a balance for me. I just like this. I want to put us in the best position to win, and if that gives me X amount of targets, cool. If that gives me X amount of catches, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I ultimately want to win, so we can go from there.
What did you make of Dalton's first game?
Oh, yeah, I was happy for him. You know what I'm saying? He mixed it up a little bit. He showed us his physicality as well. Like, everybody calling him like a little receiver tight end, and then he puts his nose in there and he kind of dug for a couple more extra yards and just plays like that. Those gritty plays coming from a tight end really gives you a little bit of, as a receiver, I can't say I can do that on a consistent basis. So, like, he kind of gives me a little juice when he does stuff like that. So I was proud of him. I think he got a lot more in him. He's going to continue to show it. I saw a couple plays where he was open, too. I went to him on the sideline, and I was like, I see you over there. I see you over there getting open. You know what I'm saying? I said, just keep getting open. He'll find you.
Going off that, this year is using so much more 12 personnel. I know it'll vary game to game, but how did you think that worked out for y'all as an offense?
I mean, I feel like we'll mix it up. I mean, like I said, we don't have a shortage of talent on this offense. I feel like we got a lot of guys that can make plays. But it also, like, it feels like, damn, like, what direction we want to go in. We got so many weapons. So I feel like it's a good spot to be in. Week to week, you don't know what you're going to get or how it's going to show up. So for me, hopefully I'm out there mixing it up a little bit.
How about this Raiders defense?
Yeah.
Specifically the secondary. Looked like they made things difficult on the Broncos last week. What are your impressions of that group?
They're an impressive group as well. I mean, I feel like, in this league, their DC is a hell of a DC. He mixes it up, has Rolodex of coverages. But for me, I feel like in this league, you're seeing a lot of good defenses. They've gotten way better than it's not the old cover 2, cover 4. It's a lot of different moving parts. So for me, they're flying around. They got Marcus Peters back. They got the young kid out of Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Some Maryland fam over there. They got some players over there, and they flying around. I feel like it's going to be another test for us to see being smart, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay in the green, you know what I'm saying, not too many negative plays, and, trying to score too.
It looked like you were pretty emotional before the game on Monday night. What do you expect the emotions to be like in front of the home crowd?
One more time. Emotional win.
Just before the game, like Monday night, everybody did, not just
yeah.
specifically.
I mean, just being excited. I mean, I feel like excited. This is going to be the home opener. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I've been in the league for a little while now. I just get excited to play football, having the opportunity to go out there and really put some good things on display, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, and just being a part of a team that, you know what I'm saying, that wants to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys out there, they're trying. They're giving everything we got. So, good, bad, or indifferent. I feel like when I'm out there, I feel like I'm having the time of my life.
You watch Devontae Adams and all, like,
Yeah.
the real special receivers when you're,
Yeah.
on the sideline. You watch it, especially in particular Devontae Adams.
I mean, all the guys, but, Tay has been a guy that's been one of the best receivers in the league for a while now. I mean, I kind of dated back to when we were in Minnesota and he was in Green Bay. So I've been seeing it real close for a while. Back then I used to see it twice a year. He's been making plays for, I don't know how many years it's been now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too much of a surprise, but you can kind of really see what makes guys special, what they're good at and what they're not. He doesn't have too many weaknesses. So it's a couple of receivers that you can kind of see like, well done. You good?
How was the back-to-back for your family of getting to see Trayvon and then?
It's exciting. for me, that's what I talked a little bit about it on Vaughn's podcast about, something that I wish everybody could experience. You know what I'm saying? Like from a family standpoint, I have a little brother that's in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I get to watch him play. Like, that's just something that I don't know many people that get to experience. There's a couple guys in the league with siblings, but to reach your profession is something that you love, and then watch your sibling do it as well. I don't know. It seems like it makes you feel like a kid again. Like, you're happy, you're excited. It's like this and then I have like this small piece of me that's rooting for the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a Cowboy fan, then I got in the league and I said, all right, I don't like them anymore. Then they drafted my brother, and I'm like, all right, I might like y'all.
Hey, Steph, Josh is so good at 95% of what he does.
Yeah.
It's that last, 2-3% that you're chasing. How hard is it to improve on that last 3-4%, especially when everything else you've done in this league day to day has made you so successful at the other 95%?
I mean, I imagine it being hard. You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of an athlete. He's big. He's strong. He can throw. He can run. It's nothing that he damn near Superman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's been working up to this point. So it's kind of hard to break certain habits, but for us, like, all you can do is try to be a good teammate, be a good receiver for him. You know what I'm saying? Catch the balls, or like even like on the play, I felt like I told him, I said I could have knocked it out. I tried, you know what I'm saying, but just working a little harder for him. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be perfect. I'm not asking for perfection, but I know that he's gonna give it everything he got, and I can work with that. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with a winner each and every day. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's trying to win, I'd rather a guy care than not care.
You ever do that yourself, Steph? Where you're just chasing that 3%?
Every day. I chase it every day. I feel like some things I'm not good at, I don't share it too often because I don't want nobody to know my weaknesses. But yeah, I try to get better at it every day.
For the nature of this business, you guys play once a week, so it kind of invites overreactions. But do you feel like that's especially true after week one, good or bad? Yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of football. You know what I'm saying? You got one game to go off, and sometimes you have all the Fame guys off for one game, and then you're going to hear from week 16. You know what I'm saying? It's just all predicated on week to week. Like, for me, I feel like you just take it one game at a time. That's just the media kind of doing their job. And you know what I'm saying? We haven't had football, nothing really to talk about. Now there's plenty to talk about, and we kind of got to wait for week 2 to talk about something else. So I feel like this is going to go on for another couple of days, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully we get things on the right track this week. We're working at it and taking it day by day.
Steph, I'm not going to ask you about your weaknesses that are revealed in any of that stuff, but I wanted to go back to what you just kind of said there, because I think, and it's a different position, obviously, for Josh, though. When we talked to him yesterday, he's trying to refine a lot of what has made him so successful, whether it's trying to pick up the extra yard when he's running, or put the ball into a window, or that sort of a thing, and it's kind of a fine line.
Yeah.
There. I mean, I guess, can you at your position and at this stage of your career kind of relate to that?
I mean, it's crazy because Josh Allen can throw passes that not many people can. You know what I'm saying? At an advantage, those tight windows. Some quarterbacks don't never experience that because they can't do it physically. You know what I'm saying? You can't fit your ball in that window. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that throw. But when you got a quarterback that can, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, all right, I can, but should I? You know what I'm saying? And all of us, like, as a player, you feel like you can't always. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So that's the double-edged sword. But that little 2-3%, like, I can live without it. You know what I'm saying? As long as the guy's trying at it, you know what I'm saying, I can live without it. It's just he's physically able to do things that not a lot of quarterbacks can, like him fighting for more yards. I guarantee that if Josh is fighting for a couple more yards, he'll get those few more yards. You know what I'm saying? Majority of quarterbacks can't stiff arm a DB or run into a linebacker or shake off a DN. So for me, I just feel like the things that make you good, they make you good. You know what I'm saying? If they hurt us a little bit, oh, well, I'm rocking with you regardless. You know what I'm saying? I got some flaws myself who don't. So that's how it is.
Your touchdown was one of those tight windows on a play like that. Like, what goes through your head when you see Josh doing something like that?
Catch the ball. not much. I try to alleviate or not think about much when I'm out there. I just want to play ball, hoop, and you know what I'm saying, try to have some success.
Talk a lot about what happened Monday. Just what have you seen out of him this week in practice that maybe lends you to believe he'll shake off what happened?
I mean, he's coming to work just like each and every day. You know what I'm saying? I want him to smile. I want him to live his life like he's focused as usual. It's nothing that he did prior to that game that would have made me think he wasn't focused. He's been a guy that's working hard and doing all the right things. It's never going to be that. So I feel like at this point, like, no, it's a new week. Shake it off. He's going to fly around. Receivers going to catch. Quarterback's going to throw. Lineman going to block. Running back's going to run a little bit, I hope.
You called him Superman earlier. If you were
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think I'm a superhero right now.